Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a super beautiful look that I'm actually recreating from my wedding day. I loved my hair that day and I got so many compliments on it. I wore my hair down and curled, and I really obviously needed the curls to last all day, and the way I did it was just perfect. So I love recreating this look. Every time I wear my hair like that, I just get so many compliments. So this is a super great look, whether you have long or short hair. I think that it looks a little more glamorous if your hair is a little bit longer, but if you have shorter hair and you're looking for a way for your curl to stay, then this is also a great look for you to try too. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks. Okay, so first things first, you want to have dry hair, obviously. And then if you're going to put in extensions, then this would be the time to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, now that I have my hair extensions in, as you can see, they're about the same length as my hair. They might be a tiny bit longer, but I usually just put them in just to give my hair a little bit more body and just have a little bit more hair to play with. So first what you're going to need is a curling iron. This one is 1.25 inches. This is one of my most favorite size irons to curl hair with. This is the Hot Tools brand, and I really like that brand. They heat up really fast and they hold the curls super long. And if you're ever in a salon, most professionals curling on your hair are going to be using a Hot Tools iron. Okay, next you're going to need hairspray, and my favorite hairsprays that I cannot live without are the Paul Mitchell hairsprays. They have the firm style one and the flexible hold. I love these both. Depending on your hair type, if your hair really doesn't hold curl at all, you might only want to stick to the firm, but if you just want a little bit of movement and still want that curl to kind of fall out throughout the day, then you would probably go with the flexible hold style. I like these better than an aerosol spray, just because aerosol spray I feel like can get so stiff on the hair. I don't like how that looks in the hair. It looks very crunchy. I just want it to look very glamorous but hold that curl all day. So at the end, after I'm done curling the hair and putting it right where I want, I might go through with a little bit of aerosol spray just for that added protection. And next, what you will need for this look are some clips to clip in the curls while they're cooling down. These little clips like this, you can get them at Sally's, or kind of like a duckbill clip like that. So either one will do. If you don't have clips like this, then you can always just use bobby pins. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is clip up my hair, kind of find my way between the extensions and my real hair, and then just go ahead and take a big clip and clip that up. If you haven't already added heat protection to your hair, go ahead and do that. The one that I am loving right now is this Aquage Beyond Body one. I'm loving this one because it gives my hair a lot of extra body, but it still has some hold to it, which is nice. I did put heat protectant in my hair earlier, but you can never get enough, right? After I put the heat protectant through that section, I like to go through with my hairspray on the piece that I'm going to be curling. So we'll just spray this section. I'm going to spray that in with the flexible style. You can take between a 1 and a 2 inch section, and I'm going to go ahead and curl that. And then while that's sitting there, I like to give it a little squirt of that firm style spray. Okay, after I hold it there for about 10 seconds, I'm going to take it before it cools down and clip it up. And we're just going to keep taking those 1 inch sections, spraying with the firm style, holding it there for about 10 seconds, letting it go, and pinning it up. Okay, so I'm bringing down my next section. I like to work with smaller sections. I feel like It's just easier to do it that way. And then go ahead and do the same thing all over again. We're going to spray in our heat protectant spray. Then go ahead and spray in our Flexible Style by Paul Mitchell. And go ahead and start curling again. This is not a retro style look, so I'm not going to be curling the hair forward. I'm going to be curling these curls that are by my face away from my face. After you do the ones right in front of your face, you can do the ones after that, either forward or backward. Sometimes it's kind of nice to add a little bit more texture to the hair with doing some forward and some backward. Bring down my neck section, and heads up, this is a more time consuming look. This isn't something that you could do in like 10 minutes if you wanted to, unless you have really thin hair. But if you're doing it big and doing the extensions and everything, this looks definitely gonna take a little time. There's no time limit on beauty, right? That's what I tell my husband. Oh yeah, and I'm not wearing my ring right now just because I don't want to get it covered in hairspray. I am married. Happily married. Obviously, I'm married. I'm recreating a look from my wedding. Yeah, see, so that curl we curled forward. And you'll see when we're done how that adds a little more body to the look too by doing some forward and some backwards. I usually like to do that more once I'm getting closer to the top than at the bottom. At the bottom you can't really tell very much. There might be a point where you're just like, oh my gosh, I just want to give up. It's taking forever. My arms are sweating. It'll all be worth it in the end. Almost done. I feel like you don't have to spray as much hairspray on the top because for some reason I always feel, or maybe this is just with my hair, but I feel like the top half of my hair always stays in way longer than the bottom half. When you pin these curls up, they don't have to be perfect. When they're all pinned up, it's not like everything has to be perfectly in place. You're just going to take them all out anyway. Okay, and as for the part on the top of my head, you can do it wherever you want, but a side part is always going to be a little bit more glamorous. I love doing a middle part too. It's a little bit more 70s, which is very in right now, but a side part's always going to be more glamorous. And we're going for glamorous. Now at this point you can take a back combing brush and back comb it just a tiny bit, but I will do a little bit more of that after we're all done with the curls too. Okay, now that we have curled all of the hair and pinned everything in, this is what your hair should look like. This is when I would normally do my makeup actually, and then after I'm all done with my makeup, then I would take them down. So if you don't have to put on your makeup, then I usually like to wait about 20 minutes before I take them out, and then I'll give them a nice good spray before I take them out. So I'm going to use this KMS. This is a medium hold spray. And like I said, that's a medium hold spray, so it's not going to make your hair super crunchy, but it will just give it that added protection that it needs. Okay, so these are ready to come out, and I'm going to start from the bottom and just start taking all of them out. And you want to be a little more careful when you're taking them out, just because you don't want to ruin the curl. Okay, and now that I have all the clips out of my hair, this is what your hair is gonna look like. And there might be one hiding back there on him. Okay, then I like to take my back combing brush, one like this, and take the pieces on the top and back comb them. You're just going to take small little sections. You're not going to move the hair up and down. You're just moving the brush up and down. Okay, and then you can even flip your hair upside down and even give it one more spray if you want. And it ain't going anywhere. So now this is the finished look, and I just love it. It has a lot of body, a lot of movement. I can still put my hands through it if I want to, but it's not going anywhere. It has a lot of hold. If you recreate this look at home, please find me on Instagram, AbbyFied, and just hashtag my name. I would love to see your recreations of this look. Thanks for watching.